Today, something strange occurred. Many Coinbase users, including those with Shiba Inu accounts, have had theirs suspended. What is shocking, though? Absolutely no rationale exists, completely non-existent. The fact that individuals are still skeptical, despite recent severe burns, is even more bizarre. Satoshi Kusama had the ideal reply all along. Is the community going to have to fold now that this has happened? And I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll try to clarify. Important notice. Shiba Inu caught a curious doodlebug today. Many members of the Shiba Inu community are understandably worried about a recent incident. The air is thick with anticipation because it's the kind of event that gets people talking. Concern about the Shiba Inu's future has grown to a critical mass among the most prominent Bitcoin exchanges. Coinbase appears to be implementing account restrictions. People are perplexed and angry since many users are saying they were banned for no apparent reason. Coinbase initially attempted to downplay the matter in a Twitter post by claiming it was unfounded. That said, evidence has accumulated to show that indeed it is occurring at this very moment. Not only that, but it is also a historical event. The Shiba Inu community is really going crazy about this entire thing. Plus, to be honest, a great deal of anxiety. You may already be aware that the vast majority of Shiba Inu owners use Coinbase. Some of these users may even recall the 3 years ago when Coinbase included the Shiba Inu moniker in its app name. Everyone was buzzing about this Shiba Inu's wild bull run. Given the current climate of uncertainty, it is not surprising that the FUD is making an impression. Even now, it has caused the price to take a small drop. There appears to be no need for concern regarding this price decrease. Nevertheless, it appears like Shiba Inu is about to have a major price breakthrough, according to analysts. A prominent cryptocurrency expert recently released an article on X predicting big price increases for Shiba Inu in the not-too-distant future. He even went so far as to establish some lofty short-term goals, implying a possible price increase of a large proportion in the coming months. This price movement might occur, according to the expert, if Shiba Inu follows a trend from March 2024, when its price jumped following a relative strength index RSI rocketed higher. There is still opportunity for growth as the RSI has already recovered and is back over that critical threshold. According to another crypto expert, Shiba Inu is doing well. The general attitude remains optimistic, even though they were somewhat more cautious and predicted a lesser price increase. Many people are hoping for a breakthrough to happen shortly. Actually, some crypto experts are now arguing that Bitcoin might be in a supercycle, looking at the wider picture. With Bitcoin's recent spike, there has been a lot of speculation about whether the market has entered this new phase. A prominent economist has spoken out, stating that this cycle is unique. The way the cryptocurrency world is perceived and integrated into global networks has undergone a revolutionary transition, in his opinion. Bitcoin's recent surge beyond the 100,000 mark and its ongoing constant rise provide strong support for this view, solidifying its position as the market leader. Bitcoin has broken out of its prior declining pattern as seen in the charts. It has been rising over the last several months and is currently settling at about 100,000. Market participants are likely to take profits, which generates some short-term resistance. However, Bitcoin's significant buying activity at lower prices shows that its fundamentals are still strong. This indicates that it is preparing for additional expansion in the future. At the moment, it appears that institutional acceptance, clearer rules, and technological improvements are working in favor of cryptocurrencies, which is driving what is known as a supercycle, which differs from typical cycles. If you recall the incredible year of 2021 for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Shiba Inu, you could find that this concept has some merit. The rally was so large that it sparked conversations everywhere. In terms of returns in time since the bottom, one Twitter user even went so far as to say that this Bitcoin cycle is beginning to resemble the one in 2020 to 2021. They raised a compelling argument that Bitcoin's value tripled from a comparable point last time, eventually reaching roughly $64,000. Therefore, a threefold growth would place Bitcoin at almost $300,000. If the same pattern were to play out now, well, isn't that just crazy? But the situation gets even more out of hand now. Does this imply that Shiba Inu will behave similarly? Well, looking back at the past, you can see that the price of Shiba Inu and Bitcoin have frequently followed the same pattern, going up and down at the same times. A lot of People in the Shiba Inu community are getting excited about this connection because they think Shiba Inus might have a huge rally similar to Bitcoin's. Everyone is talking about it, and the anticipation is growing as people think about the possibilities. As you may have observed, there have been some quite extraordinary burns occurring recently, and we are talking about hype here. A large portion of the local population attributes the current success of Shiba Inus to this very thing. However, the shrouded chief developer of Shiba Inus, Satoshi Kusama, has now spoken out about this concept and wishes to clarify things. A Shiba Inu success is due to more than just its protective covering from burns, he said. There's a lot more at stake than that. After hearing from numerous Shiba Inu enthusiasts that burns are essential to the breed's demand, Kusama released a statement addressing the matter. Though he did concede that burns are separate, he made it plain that the Shiba Inu environment as a whole is what's driving the breed's expansion. Kusama argued that a more balanced approach incorporating utility, governance, and influence was necessary to make a real difference rather than focusing solely on burns. Shiba Inu's success, according to Kusama, will originate from strategic alliances inside its ecosystem and the money those alliances generate, which will lead to an uptick in burns and an overall upbeat mood. The greatest approach to increase burns, he said, is to make Shiba Inu more useful and to keep releasing projects that draw in more users. In conclusion, Kusama put it most eloquently: Shiba Inu is thriving. Not because we roasted so many Shiba Inus, it's just that we are Shiba Inus. Step back. Looking at the larger picture and concentrating on what will maintain Shiba Inu growing sustainably is central to Kusama's goal. The hoopla is only part of the story. It's about laying a firm foundation for what's to come. Incredibly, the Shiba Inu community is standing by you through all this drama. We are about to embark on a truly thrilling new age for Shiba Inu, thanks to the developers' tireless efforts and the amazing things happening in the background. According to a recent tweet by Lucy, a prominent member of the community, next year will mark the start of a robust bull run. Just chill out, the bull run is in 2025, she added. What she means is that we still have a ways to go before we experience the truly thrilling part. It's going to take some time. That's a long run. Presently dominant players may not even be those who emerge victorious in the end. Because things are about to get exciting, it's a reminder to be patient and focus on long-term growth. Lucy's comments highlight the immense potential of Shiba Inus and the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. The cryptocurrency market as a whole is about to get a significant boost, according to many experts. They go so far as to say that bigger corporations should start holding cryptocurrencies because of how well it has performed as an investment. Someone made an intriguing observation on Twitter not long ago, drawing attention to the fact that some of the largest corporations in the world have enormous cash reserves, roughly $800 billion worth. Still, they don't have a single Bitcoin. The user continued by saying that hanging on to cash isn't a good idea because its worth is steadily declining each year owing to inflation. He said that these businesses would be wise to begin investing in cryptocurrencies now, because its value is only going up. Their money will be put to better use in this fashion, and they may even see substantial returns down the road. To top it all off, it appears to have already started, since Amazon shareholders have asked the business to add Bitcoin to its treasury. Put simply, it's a more prudent long-term investment in the future. Shiba Inu is a breed with a very bright future. Shiba Inu is joining the rest of the cryptocurrency industry in its current state of flux, where it is preparing for future expansion. However, how do you feel about this? Leave a comment in the space provided. Click on one of the videos on the screen if you're interested in finding out more. After that, the video comes to a close. Please enable the channel's notification bell if you found the video enjoyable. You risk financial loss if you fail to implement a crucial Shiba